Chaos in downtown Chicago this morning. Looting and rioting leads to arrests stretching from Michigan Avenue to the South Loop.
And Brona Tumulty has been watching it all from Skycam 9 this morning. She's live with what we've learned. Brona?
It is quite a morning. We're looking at the Ohio feeder right now. It has blocked off access to downtown. A lot of closures all over the city this morning. A lot of chaos earlier in the night, though things do seem to be a little bit more under control, though still looting going on into this morning, the early morning. Viewers, witnesses, people have been posting videos on Twitter, on social media overnight, showing that chaos in the streets earlier as looters took over downtown and the South Loop area. We have heard reports of shots being fired earlier this morning, but we don't know if anybody has been hurt. We did see police and first responders rendering aid. I'm not sure which street that was on, but presumably some people have been hurt during all of this. We were speaking earlier this morning with Second Ward Alderman Brian Hopkins, who was down in the thick of all this earlier tonight. He described this as a total breakdown in law and order, telling us he had seen looters drive up in vehicles. We saw that as well. Smash windows, grab high-end merchandise from stores and then take off. We watched that happen at the Apple store on North and Clybourne a little while ago. The alderman said he had seen hundreds of looters tonight. We haven't seen that ourselves. It does seem to be a little quieter, but he says many of them were brazenly walking past police. No obvious reason, though, why all of this kicked off tonight, but he did have this to say.
I think the only thing that really sparked it was the belief that they could do it, that they don't seem to have any fear of law enforcement. I've watched multiple times, I've watched carfuls of looters have driven right around all the police barricades and all the police cars that have been set up. And they've walked right past police officers stationed on the sidewalk and started looting a store. So they have no fear whatsoever of the police.
Now that image that you are seeing right now is the Ohio feeder. It is closed off. It is blocking access to downtown. Lots of closures all around downtown. We do know that the Columbus Bridge has been pulled up and possibly the Michigan Avenue Bridge as well. So if you are coming into the city for work this morning and you're coming to the downtown area, you're probably going to hit some closures. So just be aware of that. Give yourself some extra time if you are coming into the city. We have heard about arrests this morning. We don't have a number on that. We are working to get some more information on that, and we will bring that to you as soon as we can. I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Brona, thank you. We want to just ask you all as well about where you've been this morning. I know you started downtown, you went up to North and Clybourne, so kind of a full stretch across the city. I know we had some looting in the South Loop as well.
Yeah, we've been flying all over downtown, South Loop area, as you mentioned there. We were at North and Clybourne. That's where we saw that Apple store getting hit. It had already been hit before we were flying over it. The front door had been smashed in, and we watched two groups of looters. The tactic seems to be that they pull up in a vehicle and go in, grab what they can, and come back out again. We watched that happen. We watched three vehicles pull up outside. They did what they came to do, got back into those vehicles and left, and then a second group pulled up and did exactly the same thing. We watched six looters, I believe, get out of that second group of vehicles, go into the store and take off again. The store already seemed like it had already been hit pretty hard. There didn't seem to be much left in it, but presumably they also got away with something. So yeah, we've been all over the downtown area. It's been quite a night so far, and it seems as though more looting is still going on.
Yeah, and Brona's up in Skycam. We have Judy Wing right now live on the ground. She's on Michigan Avenue. Judy, what are you seeing down there?
Actually, Marcus, I am at Ohio and Rush, and you can see that the city has deployed these streets and sand trucks to various parts of downtown to kind of block access to certain areas. A lot of activity has died down in this area a little bit, but when we first got here about an hour ago, it was just massive amounts of people and cars still everywhere. Some of these looters are very brazen. You know, they're walking out of these stores, going in and out of it, Nordstrom, also Bloomingdale's, carrying arms full of merchandise, a lot of it designer merchandise. In fact, just about a minute ago, we saw a group of looters a few feet from us, and they stopped in the middle of the sidewalk, open their packages. One person took out a new pair of shoes and then just decided to change her shoes right in the middle of the street. So just right in the packaging, and then they leave the packaging all over the street. So a lot of these people are also carrying around large garbage bags full of stuff. It's almost as if they showed up prepared with these bags. Police have been on the move, going back and forth, heavy police presence at certain intersections. We were at Grand and Wabash there right in front of the Nordstroms, and right in front of us, people were going in and out of the store, the windows and the doors, there was glass everywhere, just broken, and they're just still continuing to go in and out and helping themselves to whatever merchandise is on the showroom floor, I guess. So some of these businesses, you can see there's a lot of damage in it, and then you look right next door at a Starbucks or a room and board store, and it's perfectly fine. So it's just, every other store, one store is badly damaged, and then you go across the street and that business is fine. So just a few, where we are right here on the corner where these salt trucks are, just a few stragglers here. A little bit more quiet at this intersection, but people walking around carrying arms full of stuff. Back to you guys.